Greetings everyone, my name is Hydrocl, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I celebrated the 100th episode milestone of the viewer-submitted level parts. So in this part, I'll be covering at least 4 or 5 viewer-submitted levels, starting out with this one, Trample the Flower Fields of Fortress Forest by Pikgamer, with 41 plays and a score of 11. As always, if you want one of your levels to be featured in a future part like this one, please leave both the level name and level ID either in the comment section below or direct message me on Twitter. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check if your level is covered, expand the description. So it seems that we start off with a whole arsenal of special weapons. No sliding though. And now we're in the fortress itself. Wish there were some single target, stronger abilities I could use. Well, I do have stuff like the Hyper Bomb and Crash Bomber, but I prefer stuff like the Dive Missile, or the Leaf Shield, or the Atomic Fire, or similar weapons or the like. Another free E-Tank if you're attentive enough. Thank you for the checkpoint. Previous checkpoint placement was good as well. That looks like a secret. So let's go for it. Oh, I see why. Oh, it's just a shortcut. The placement of the Super Ball cannons in this cramped environment does make them harder to deal with. I would have preferred if this segment with the Super Ball cannons on top of these springs went by further, because that would be a neat challenge to go through, and it'd be a nice combination of the previous gimmicks we've seen in the stage, mainly the Super Ball cannons and the springs. I would say that this was an okay stage. Okay to almost decent. If it recombined the usage of springs as well as the super ball cannons at the end, I would give it a 6.5. As it stands right now, it's a 5.5 or 6 out of 10. Second level on the lineup is Beachman by SolidSnake 1117, with 25 plays and a score of 8. In the background we have some frozen palm trees. I'm not sure if that's the most appropriate local or background for a beach stage though. The palm trees I understand, but them being frozen over, that definitely does not look right. The trees from Napalm Man's stage would be a better fit, I'd say. At least the sand is here. We have an oil slider segment now, and a checkpoint beforehand, thank you, because of course we're going to jump over these spike pillars. I was expecting at least one dead over there. No checkpoint either. I would have preferred if there was a checkpoint just before that section, or in between the first and second screens. We're at the end, thank goodness. I died 2 more times off screen, especially due to the micro stutters. Those really didn't help matters with the precise movements. I would have preferred if there was one checkpoint in between so we had some time of levity, but gosh, this was a significant difficulty spike in comparison with the preceding part of the stage. In fact, if you aren't that good with the oil slider, I'm not sure if you'll be able to complete this stage. Not unless you die a lot. Oh, I can't reach it. That's why. Hoping there's another checkpoint nearby. One of these jumping segments, I see. Immediately I failed it because I didn't want to overshoot the jump. I was too afraid of jumping too high that instead I jumped too low. Apparently I can jump over here. Now I can't. Strange, it's only at certain positions in the quicksand. Definitely going a lot better this time. Now for this section again. Whoa, I didn't realize that could happen. Not sure why we need a key and key door here. It seems a little bit out of place. And we're back out again. Hopefully there's not any more oil slider sections. And there doesn't seem to be. Good. And that's the end of the stage. Certainly solidly constructed, but gosh, that oil slider section in the middle of the stage, that was a significant difficulty spike. Of course, that isn't his weakness, so let's try this again. I have a spare E-tank, so as long as I don't take contact damage from Hardman himself, it shouldn't be too bad. Wow, I got double hit over there. I didn't realize that could happen. There we have it. That's the end of Beach Man. I'd only recommend this stage to people who are skilled with the oil slider, as that section is really tough. Otherwise, the stage is pretty solidly constructed. Third level on the lineup is Wily's Revenge Part 1 by SonicBioniclemaster, with 21 plays and a score of 5. Of course, there's a secret to the left. This is the first in their series of Wily's Revenge levels. I believe that there are at least 6 to 7 levels in this series so far. Not the easiest E-tank to get, but rather straightforward. Checkpoint placement is on the generous side. Now we're being introduced to the conveyor belts. Now over more dangerous environments, because they're not at the same elevations now. Also, nice attention to detail here by using the crash lift wires as wires for these platforms, so they don't look like they're just floating in midair. They are actually attached to the ceiling. Time to face Hardman again. He's super weak against the Mega Buster here, so I just 3-shot him using charge shots. And I suppose that part 2 of Wily's Revenge will take place on the right side of those boss gates. 4th level on the lineup is Cossack 3-4 Remixed by OfficialMemeGuy with 17 plays and a score of 7. No auto-scrolling segments here though. Immediately I died over there due to my foolishness. I believe it's possible to make that jump using slide jumps, but I don't want to risk it. That's the end auto-scrolling section. The remixed version, I mean. I was a bit worried over there, considering how in the past there are some glitchy behaviors that can occur when the gyres are orbiting around these Cossack platforms. That was a close failure over there. For some reason my slide button didn't work. Good checkpoint placement. This is where we'd fight the Bounder or whatever the track boss of Cossack 3 was. But of course we don't have it, so instead we fight a Power Muscler. Now we transition over to Cossack 4. Another good checkpoint placement. Seeing all these gyros makes me want to have the Slash Claw. Sadly, we don't have it in the engine yet. Perhaps the Slash Claw will be added in the Mega Man 7 update coming later this month, if all goes well and there are no delays. And that's it. Thank you for the full weapon energy and life energy respawners. Instead of facing the Cossack boss, we fight Crashman instead. Oh, I see the trick. We need to push Crashman off the screen and crush him against the ceiling. Almost done it. Once again, almost. I know it's doable and it's actually pretty simple, but I'm somehow failing it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do several times. That's a neat replacement for the Cossack machine. Overall, this was a pretty good remix, preserving several of the beats of the original Fortress stages, though I wish we had official Fortress bosses. Fifth level on the lineup is Challenge Stage Get the Punk Out by Hydrochlorination, or as it's called here, Hydrocl, with 14 plays and a score of 4. It says challenge stage, so I'm not sure how many deaths this is going to result in. I already died at least 6 or 7 times during Beachman. If I was fast enough, could I access the right pad? Actually, let me take a look. Nope, I can't. My way's blocked off. I was hoping the damage was through those red force beams. Thank you for the checkpoint. Now a count bomb jumping segment, and immediately I die following the third jump. Well, I need it now. Should have done another slide jump over there. All of these failures are my part, not the engine, not the level designer. Still wasn't far enough. I'm thinking of this damage boosting off that caterpillar. I think that'll make it a bit easier. I held down the jump button over there. That was an engine issue. And an undershot. I thought it was gonna shoot just above me, but guess not. Yep, this stage is quickly becoming the next speech man. That's what I was trying to do. Not taking any chances with these Hydrocl spawners. Thank you for the checkpoint. A neat series of challenges using the presses here. Okay, someone clipped into the wall over there and was launched into the ceiling. At least I didn't get stuck in the terrain. Huh. And that wall is missing a Doctor nameplate. Usually Dr. Wily or Dr. Cossack, but there it's missing. Well, this was certainly a difficult level, although most of the screw-ups were due to my fault. It's not as difficult as Beachman, though. I'm surprised though. The Super Ball Cannonballs only deal 1 point of damage to Mega Man. That's very low. And they can also drop pickups once I destroy them. Well, this boss fight was a lot less intimidating than I initially thought. If the balls dealt about 3 to 4 points of damage and they didn't drop pickups, this would be a lot more scary. Otherwise, I like this stage. The area with the spikes and the spinning toss was a bit of a difficulty spike, but other than that, it was relatively straightforward. I think this is a good time to end off this part. So overall, out of the 5 levels I played throughout this part, I'd say that my favorite level would definitely be Cossack 3-4 Remixed, as that was a pretty good remix stage of those 2 Fortress stages. So in the next part, I'll be covering several levels from the most popular queue. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!